What up?
There's two up there.
What I hate about TikTok is when the video's so good, they have it turned off where you can't download it. Let me save it.
Where is she at?
Oh, she's a bullet, dude. She's literally a bullet. Oh, she's healing. Never mind. She's not a bullet.
Enemies have been wiped
She's a bullet for you, boy. What is going on, everyone? Griffin here, coming at you with some Switchblade gameplay, and today we're going to do another Perk Peek. This is for reload, replenish, and basically ammo perks. So let's head over and check it out. So I'm once again back on the Rogue Company wiki page. If you haven't already, please be sure to go and check them out and also let them know that I sent you over there. So today we're going to compare 4 perks against one another. Gunsmith, Quick Hands, Replenish, and Restock, because fundamentally a lot of these perks do a lot of the same things in different ways. So let's run through them and then we'll head back up and talk about it. So for Gunsmith, for the rare version, it increases the magazine size and fall off ranges by 20%. The Epic increases the magazine size and fall off ranges by 30%, and Legendary increases magazine size and fall off ranges by 40%. For Quick Hands, we only have it at a epic level, and it increases weapon swap speed, and reload while sprinting speed. For Replenish, we only have it at an epic level as well. Downing or eliminating an enemy reloads your currently equipped weapon and restores ammunition. And then Restock is only at a legendary level. It reduces gadget cooldown by 15%, and also eliminations and downs reload your currently equipped weapon. So fundamentally, all of these things do something somewhat similar, right? Gunsmith is going to give you increased magazine size, but it also nullifies fall off ranges by 20%, and it scales up from there. Quick Hands allows you to reload faster. It allows you to swap weapons faster, and it also allows you to reload while sprinting faster if you have Berserk. Replenish, of course, whenever you down someone, it just reloads your weapon. And it also gives you all your ammo back, right? And then Restock is basically Replenish and Gadgeteer all baked into one perk. Now, this kind of goes hand in hand with another perk pick that we had, talking about the HP perks, right? Things that allow you to either regain your health faster or immediately, depending on what actions you perform in the game. We have 4 perks that are associated with ammo. And in my opinion, we need to narrow this down to 1, maybe 2 perks max, right? So it's weird that they only have, it makes sense Restock is at a legendary level only, but it's weird that we only have Replenish at an epic, Quick Hands at an epic, and then Gunsmith is all across the board. And of course, Gunsmith was broke for quite a while because it was allowing that 3 bullet tier to happen and the 3 bullet arbitrator to happen. They finally went in and balanced that out. And now Gunsmith feels like a pretty decent perk to pick up if you have the extra cash. Replenish and Restock are almost mandatory perks for the rogues that have access to them. Downing someone or even thirsting someone reloads your weapon back up to full and also gives you all of your ammo back that you had in that weapon is absolutely insane. And then whenever you pair that with perks like bounce back or life drain, that makes you an unstoppable force on the battlefield. So there's going to be a lot of similarities here between this and the previous perk peak that we had, kind of saying the same thing. First of all, we don't need 4 perks that do the same thing. And then also, whenever you have access to some of these perks, especially Restock and Replenish, then that allows you to be completely overly aggressive and kind of it plays outside the norm. And I understand they want to shake things up. They want to change metas up, things like that. But in a tactical shooter like this, you shouldn't have something that gives you that much of an advantage to where you feel like you can push into the enemy and not stop firing the weapon, not stop shooting the weapon, not stop downing people. I mean, whenever you look at Mac has access to Restock, also has access to armor, also regains armor when he downs someone, also has access to bounce back and light machine guns. So realistically, Mac is one of the strongest rogues in the game currently, just whenever you look at his pure perk set and also his passive ability. His main ability is a whole different topic that I've already done a video on, but whenever you look at just these core things that he has access to. Yes, you have to invest economy into most of it, but still, though, it allows this play style that is very forgiving for a lot of players, and it certainly creates this idea of a meta, even though people may not be using it in that way. So what would I personally do? Personally, what I would do is restock. I would completely get rid of restock, and I would completely get rid of replenish. Restock shouldn't have replenish and gadgeteer baked into one perk. That makes it a very broken perk in a very, very big way. And if they want to bring some previous perks that they got rid of back, where it allows the boxes to drop, that allows you to get some of your gadgets back, then that's fine. They can do something like that and give it to some of these rogues, and I think it will be okay. But I think that replenish and restock are completely overpowered at this point, and it allows for this illusion of a good playstyle, an illusion of doing something good and being good at the game, when in reality you're just exploiting the perks for what they're good for. And that's okay. They exist in the game, and the developers haven't done anything to balance these out. So of course it's exploiting the game in quotation marks at that point. Quick Hands is a very, very undervalued perk in my opinion. I know that a lot of people don't really understand how crucial Quick Hands are until they're playing with a weapon that has a very extended reload time. And then when they have Quick Hands, they can get it reloaded very, very quickly, almost instantaneously. But they have to also separate themselves from the enemies, from the gunfight long enough to be able to get that reload off, to be able to get a little bit of HP back up if they don't have access to bounce back or life drain, which allows the play style to be a little bit more aggressively passive, if that makes sense. You can still be an aggressive player whenever you have Quick Hands. You just can't be as overly aggressive as you can be with like replenish or restock. I think that if they applied a percentage value to Quick Hands and then made it a rare, epic, and legendary tier and gave it to the rogues that have access to replenish, restock, and all that kind of stuff, either at a legendary or an epic level, where at the rare level, maybe you reload your weapons 25% faster. Maybe at the epic level, it's 50% faster. At the legendary, it's 75% faster. If they would associate some type of value with it, and then also make it very comparable, and also make it very, very cost effective, right? Because for the epic version of Quick Hands, it's $5,000. Whenever you have restock at legendary, it's like 15 or 16,000. It's $15,000. And if you're reloading 75% faster, then it absolutely feels like it should be something between $13,000 and $15,000 as far as the economy goes. And I think that that would be a good supplement. And for Gunsmith, I think that Gunsmith provides a very interesting way to play the game for DMRs and snipers and things like that specifically. Shotguns, DMRs, and snipers really gain the benefits of Gunsmith. So I don't think that Gunsmith is a bad perk, and I don't think that it should go away. I think that they should maybe go in there and tweak it just a little bit to allow it to be a little bit more of a beneficial perk if they were getting rid of replenish and restock. But I think that Quick Hands could essentially do what both of those perks do and kind of balance the game out a little bit more. If you have to stop your killing frenzy because you don't have immediate heals and immediate reloads, then that allows you to put yourself in a very, very bad situation and be punished for doing so. Because the current perk sets for people that play that play style, whenever they're running with shotgun, life drain, and replenish, and they're just running around the map just absolutely massacring everyone, then there's no drawbacks, there's no penalties. They don't feel like that they're getting punished for anything, even if it's overextending, even if it's being out of position. It's not happening, especially whenever you look at someone like Chalk. Chalk has replenish. Chalk also has access to life drain. He also has access to his ability, which gives him 175 HP, which makes him one of the tankiest characters in the game, especially with that level 5 toughness that he has access to. So I think that you could realistically go in there and just turn them down just a little bit. You don't have to mess with the speed and toughness system. You don't have to mess with the weapons or anything. You go in there, you take a look at these perks. Then if you introduce a perk system like Battlezone has, where you can use your economy to level the perks up. So you can buy Quick Hands at a rare level and you get that 25% increase reload speed, and like, oh, I really need that reload speed because I'm running this shotgun or I'm running this, this assault rifle that takes a long time to reload, like the Hydra or something like that, then you can invest that economy, but maybe you don't need it all the time. Maybe you don't need a faster reload speed with that character, and that allows you to explore with other perks and possibly better perks for specific playstyles. But be sure to let me know what you think in the comments down below. Do you think that replenish and restock need to be completely gone from the game? It needs to make an exit, and then they need to rework some of the other perks that we have associated with ammo and magazine size and things like that? Or do you think that what I'm talking about is absolutely insane and that I'm a crazy person and that I don't know what I'm talking about? At the end of the day, people can't tell me that these perks don't upset the balance of the game, because they absolutely do. Whenever you have access to something that immediately reloads your weapon and also immediately gives all the ammo back that you had in that weapon, it realistically does upset the balance of the game. You're just used to having it, and you're such a fan of the perk that you can't see past the negative effects that it has on the game. But regardless, let me know what you think in the comments. Be sure to check that description for links to Facebook, Discord, and Twitter. Those are the places to contact me. If you haven't already, please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. If you've already subscribed to the channel, then consider hitting that join button to become one of the 256 crew members. Lastly, on Thursdays from 8 until 11 p.m. Central Time, Sundays from 10 a.m. until we get tired, I will be streaming here on YouTube. So if you're interested and available, please feel free to stop by and say hello there. Thanks for watching, guys. These are the things that I ponder. You know what I'm saying?
What happened to Skeeter?
Like, is Hey Arnold okay? And how did he have a room where a couch flipped out of the wall?
I think Helga probably got him by now.
You
I
think?
was going to say, they got to be together, right?
Or he's locked in her basement.
Like, but I picture, like, she
maybe.
goes out and works and comes home and he's, like, washing dishes. When she comes in, he's making the food. He's one of those guys.
Yeah.
He's still sad.
He's just stay at home.
Hey,
dad.
Helga.
He's a house husband.
Yeah.